Some more crackers?
Hey Sean, how you doing, buddy? Just sending you a quick little line. I figured I'd YouTube this video for you, and you could discuss it with your friend. You said there was a muscle tear in the pelvic floor. Now, chances are there is scar tissue that probably has formed, and chances are your friend has probably already been told by a doctor to do things like Kegels. So we're going to discuss different breathing exercises to engage the pelvic floor, because that, if there was damage to it, then that's really what needs to be strengthened. It's not just a question of the external abdominals, it's being able to get the internal things working, as well as being able to get the transverse abdominis, which, as you know, no crunch, sit up, knee raise, anything like that will hit the transverse abdominis. So first, it's all about breathing exercises. There's my Permakeigel, which is one technique I use, which combines a breathing technique to engage the diaphragm, as well as a Kegel, which should not need to be explained to most women. Most doctors have already spoken to women about it, especially those who have had children. It's the contraction of the pubicoccyggeal muscle, or the PC muscle. So literally trying to draw up through the bottom of the pelvis up into the abdomen. So literally, a lot of physios describe it as trying to pick a grape or a ping pong ball up off the floor with your hoo-hoo. So for us guys, it's like trying to cut off the flow of urine part way through. So what I do, I use a breathing technique where I take in a big breath of air, I exhale. As I do so, I focus on trying to contract my abdominal muscles down towards my pelvis, rather than extending out, or rather than trying to contract in. I push down, 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 and exhaling the whole way until I feel a burn down, kind of almost a burning below my navel. Then once I get that, perform the Kegel, pull up from the bottom, hold 5 to 7 seconds, release, and breathe. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, so I can talk, walk, and do all sorts of crazy things. Reach out like this, it occurs immediately. It happens by rote, but it requires practice. One of the key things about a Kegel is not to hold it for an extended period of time. The majority of studies have shown it's actually can be harmful to hold a Kegel in excess of 23 seconds. So 23 is really the capper. So that's why I focus on the 5 to 7 second range, with the maximum being 10. So again, it's taking in a big breath of air, exhaling, pushing down into the pelvis, really get everything nice and tight. You may feel something along the low back. It's not pain, it's just muscle irradiation. Your body is sensing that you require bracing, so the muscles in your low back, the erectors and such, begin to activate willfully, because they're trying to brace for you. Then pull up from the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Eventually take that into walking patterns. I'll put another video up eventually, and I'll send you the link to that. And hopefully that helps a little, but really that's where you need to begin when there's that kind of damage to that part of the body. It's slow, but it's progressive. And this is something that does become a habit for the body with time. So repetition, right? Again and again and again. I hope this is some help. Take care. Have a good day.